only time you bust back. Your enemies looking at you like a lunch bag. Stop with the bullshit. You ain't with that. You ain't about that. You ain't flip jack. Friendly fires, the only time you bust back. Your enemies looking at you like.
Yeah. Welcome to the Get Down Where You Mad At podcast sports show. I'm the host, E-Cap the Anomaly, and I'm back with another video. And I'm going to keep on coming back. It's a sports show for the fans, by the fans. Sit back, relax, hit that like button, drop a comment too. Don't forget to subscribe because we definitely need you back. Get Down Where You Mad At podcast. Keep getting down where you mad. Yeah. Yeah. It's the Get Down When You Mad At podcast. I'm the host, E-Cap the Anomaly. I got my boy Rock with me, and we back with another video. Hey, it's time to get into this NFL, man. How you feel about this week, man?
I'm happy so far. Well, bittersweet.
Definitely, man. It was another great week of football. Yo, it was lit. A lot of upsets. I didn't expect for the Ravens to take an L. We definitely got to jump into that. You know what I mean? First off, let's jump right into it. I picked the Ravens last week to win. Steelers got the W. 16 Ravens, 18 Steelers. Came down to the wire again. Lamar Jackson didn't answer. He had a chance to tie the game with a 2-point conversion. Bad play call. Bad play call. Like terrible play call for the 2-point conversion. I feel like that's the reason why they lost the game. But one of the best games of the season, Steelers stepped up. Steelers looked like a great team. Looked like they believe in themselves. Like they was yelling at each other when people made mistakes. I feel like they care. And I think they believe that they're a good team and that, they're going to go to the Super Bowl, man, because the way they playing, they beating pretty much everybody that I expect for them to lose to. So, like, I'm really excited for the Steelers, man. They playing good football. I'm excited for Mike Tomlin. That's my coach of the year, definitely. You know what I mean? He calling that. But yeah, man, how you feel about the Ravens and the Steelers, man?
So that's the thing about the 2-point conversions. Either it's gonna make you look great or make you look stupid. Like either the play gonna look like a perfect fucking play, or like you said, it's gonna look like the worst play call ever.
Yep.
But you gotta think about it too. With the 2-point conversion, this more limited yardage. The defense only got to worry about so much. It's a pretty a hard play to stop. So
It is. I feel like they could have called a better play though, man. That option run, whatever that was, man, to the left.
But you think not so much when you got one of the definitely the fastest quarterback in the league and one of the strongest running backs back there. It's not when you think about it, it's not that bad of a play call.
Yeah, that I would have gave. I'd rather him give it to Derrick Henry then. Like,
but like I said, he said it could have been the choice on the option could have been what it is. Then he should have just pitched it and let Derrick do his thing instead of him trying to take it in. But
man.
That's the thing about superstars though too. They when the play is on the line, they always want the ball in their hands.
True, but that's why as a coach, you got to put the superstars in position to win. I feel like he didn't put them in the position to win. Like that's, I feel like the coach dropped the ball on that one. Lamar got him down, got the touchdown, in the 2-point conversion, you're supposed to have these plays drawn up. Now the Steelers is a great defense. No trick plays, man. You run right at them, man. Stop playing. Like they not falling for that. This is a great defense, and the coach should know that. Take it right to them. Run a quick slant. Don't play around. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna throw the ball, run a quick slant. If you're gonna run the ball, run it right through them. Like don't play it.
Yeah, you got that big ass monstrosity back there.
Same thing with Marshawn Lynch in Seattle,
way back
man.
when, the dreaded Super Bowl.
Man, they crazy. Coaches be crazy, man. But great game though. Steelers look amazing. Yo, so the Commanders took on the Eagles. Commanders got 18 points. Eagles got 26 points. At first, it was good. It was a good game. It was close in the first half. But then the Eagles, they took off. Like they start Saquon Barkley. They start giving that boy the ball, man, and he start going off. Man, his agility is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, Eagles are something to look for, though, man, in the league, man. What you think about that game?
What you would expect between the two teams, like not to take nothing away from the Commanders because they're a good team as well. Just the Eagles is a powerhouse team, and for me, I don't feel like Washington has enough on defense to counteract that offense. Because with the Eagles offense, you have to worry about every part of it, even down from the line. That line is a monstrosity. The receivers are nasty. And beforehand, they'd have Saquon and they went to the bowl. So, like, now they got Saquon, one of the best backs in there. Like, come on, that is, like I said, it's just to talk about, like the Warriors when KD went there, low-key.
Yeah, it is, kind of. I would say. It's just that the Eagles wasn't winning championships, without him. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference. But they championship ready. You just add him, and it's like, bro, y'all gotta win the Super Bowl, bro.
I'm like, no, Bane, like kind of like the same thing. Then they go to like the championship, and then the next year, fucking KD came after they lost that ship.
Yeah, he came after they
similar.
lost.
Like it wasn't like a year or two after the Eagles. Then the Eagles just win, and then right before Saquon came.
Yeah, it was a while when Nick Foles was quarterback, though.
No, I'm talking about recently. Recently, wasn't they there just recently with Jalen Hurts and
Which the Super Bowl?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And then Saquon come right after that, right?
A year after, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, kind of, that's all.
That's true. Like, I agree, though. I agree it's similar because adding him, it is similar to KD. You just adding a piece to a championship team already. And that piece ain't no regular piece.
I'm not gonna lie with that. I wonder what the Giants did too for him to go to the Eagles. Like from the Giants, like,
yo, man, I wanted him so bad. I wanted the Cowboys to get him, man. I don't know what's
y'all
up, man.
Y'all don't need him. Y'all don't do running backs right.
Yo, man, I don't even want to talk about this.
Y'all don't.
But yeah, great game though, man. Man, I feel like that came down to coaching a lot too in the second half. I think the better coach was on the Eagles team. No slight to Dan Quinn because he a good coach, great defensive mind. But I think that the Eagles coach really put the Eagles superstar, Jalen Hurts, Swift, Saquon Barkley, he put them in place, like, in places so they can do what they do. It was just better placement and gave them the opportunity to get busy. So, man, that was a good game, man. But shout out to the Eagles and the Commanders, man. They did another one. Chiefs and the Bills, my game of the week. And it was a game of the week, but not so much because both teams didn't play up to my expectations, but the team that I expected to win got the W. Bills came out with 30, Chiefs had 21. I feel like Patrick Mahomes, man, played all right game, but he's still making them mistakes, man. Like, it ain't nothing special. I think Andy Reid and that whole team, other than Patrick Mahomes, is what's carrying them to these victories. I think Patrick Mahomes is having one of his most average years. Josh Allen played a great game, had a mistake with a pick, but he definitely had a great game. That team looked good. That's my team that I picked. So shout out to me for picking that W, baby. That's what we do. What you think about that game, Rob?
I'm happy that they dethroned the motherfucking Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, I know. As a Raider fan.
For sure. And the whole thing about you're talking about Patrick Mahomes and things like that, I think, especially with this year, he came in here with his head a little too big and over cocky. And so that's why a lot of the mistakes are still happening. He came in not remembering, like, the Mahomes he's supposed to be and thinking, like, he the next Brady. So I feel like that the universe had to humble him a little bit and bring him down a notch. Like, bruh, you are just...
He playing average, bro. You not lying, man. His stats don't lie. Compared to all the other quarterbacks, he like maybe 13th in the league right now as far as like stat wise. He having definitely one of his most average years. We're probably
trying to see, like, at the same time, he not just what he's supposed to be without the people he's supposed to have. Like, if he don't have a certain type of weapons, he's not gonna produce the numbers. Not saying that he's still not gonna do his shit. Probably just not gonna be as productive as he could be with, because he got used to a certain thing, and he ain't got that no more. He ain't got a nigga where he can just throw it fucking 80 yards and the motherfucker gonna go get it.
He missed that boy Tyreek, baby.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
He don't got the cheater no more. Like, nigga, at a certain point, and then you only can go to Kelsey so much when niggas start putting 2, 3 niggas on him. So what you gonna do
Facts.
after that? I'm glad that they
Facts.
got Kareem Hunt though, because I always been a fan of Kareem Hunt. I thought they never should have let him go.
Yeah,
But the world is what the world is. I'm happy they finally got him back because I do like him as a back.
he
Don't
look
get me
good
wrong,
too.
I'm a Raiders fan, but like I said, as a football fan, the Chiefs put together a good team. Like they got players people that are good players, so hopefully they can get it together. But Mahomes is just doing average this year for sure.
Definitely. For sure. Definitely average, man. Yo, Dak Prescott hurt. Dak Prescott got hurt last week.
You happy?
I'm definitely happy because Cooper Rush get to come in, man, and we got some kind of hope now that we can at least win some games. No, I don't, forget the playoffs, but now we can win some games because we don't got nobody throwing us to L. And if he do it, I don't care because he's not getting paid $60 million, man. That's a chunk out of us, out of our team salary that we can use to put to some other pieces so we can actually have a better team, a better quality of a team, bro. Like that's too much money, man, for a subpar player. Anyway, he got hurt, which I'm definitely happy about. He pulled his hamstring or tore his hamstring. He has season-ending surgery. My point on this, man, is I feel like his career is over. Because I had a hamstring injury, and to this day, and that was in high school, and to this day, it still hurts sometimes when I'm out there hooping. Like it never go away. And if he tore it, he had a season-ending injury, surgery. I feel like he gonna always feel that. Like how you gonna repair something like that? And he tweaked it on a fluke. He didn't get hit. He wasn't running. He was like, throwing or something. It was just it was a bad, it was a bad injury all around. Like he's susceptible to injuries now. He getting a lot of injuries. Like he missing a lot of games because of injuries. He had all kind of stuff going on with him for the past couple of years. And now it's just like he breaking down to me. So I feel like it's over for him, man. Like I don't think he's gonna come back to that MVP candidate that we seen last year. I feel like it's downhill from this point. What you feel?
I kind of agree with you. I don't think he's gonna come back to be the caliber he ever once was, but I don't think his career is over. I think there's still gonna be a place for him in the NFL because there's people that came back from worse and still play, and teams eventually gonna need that experience, that veteran leadership, just to fucking help out the younger generation and shit like that.
True.
And just to be there for what if, just to be there for the what if. You probably not gonna definitely ain't gonna be no $60 million quarterback no more. For sure, but he definitely gonna be a second string somewhere, sitting on the bench.
Yeah, because I don't think
if he don't even stay with y'all.
If he got to though, $60 million, who gonna pick up that tab for an injury-prone quarterback?
That's what I'm saying. So he gonna
Nah, I think it's over, man. Like I think we're gonna have to release him and take a big chunk out of that salary cap, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's over. Because he already injury prone. He done missed more games than probably any quarterback over the last 4 or 5 years. So this is not gonna get better. Like this is one of them injuries that's gonna stop him from being mobile. We don't have a line, they getting older. So we don't have a line that could keep him in that pocket to where he could be, a factor. I think this is about to hurt him, not us, because it's gonna help us because now we can finally move on and get a better quarterback. Yo, you wasn't here last week, so I got to get your prediction on the Super Bowl. Who coming out of the AFC? Who coming out of the NFC? I picked the Chiefs coming out of the AFC, and I picked the Lions coming out of the NFC. Who you got, man? Who's your Super Bowl picks?
I'm gonna have to go Buffalo and the Eagles.
That's good picks, yo, bro. That's good picks. Those are good picks. Eagles versus Buffalo. Especially after what the Eagles showed today against the Commanders.
And not just that, like you gotta remember they recently been there, and they got a key point that at any given time you can put the load on that boy, and he gonna carry.
He built for that.
You
literally.
Feel me? And then they got the other one with Swift too, so it ain't like they gotta really force like everything on him. They can make it work, and then like I said, I like the Eagles coming out
AJ
of NFC. AJ Brown, like you said, fucking Jalen Hurts. That
Jalen
line, let's
Hurts
not forget that line. That line is a
line.
monstrosity.
It's too many weapons on
In the
that.
trenches, you feel me? And then the defense too, my nigga Slay. Come on
I
now.
just I feel like it's gonna be the Eagles and the Lions, but I feel
In
like
the
the
in the
Lions.
in the NFC Championship for sure, I believe that too. I
But
believe
I
that's
feel
gonna
like
be
the
our NFC
Lions.
Championship game. Gonna be
I
the
feel like
Eagles
the
and the
Lions gonna
Lions.
win that though.
But I believe the Eagles gonna pull it off.
We shall see. We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, uh, we gonna bump it up a notch. We gonna add 2 teams to the top 3, so we need top 5 this week. Because we getting closer to the playoffs, so it makes sense. We got to start narrowing it down. Let me get your top 5 overall NFL rankings after week 11.
I'm gonna have to go 5. It's gonna be the Ravens. 4,
Ravens number 1.
no 5. I'm going
Okay.
on 5. I want 5 down. 5 is
All
gonna be
right.
the Ravens. 4 is gonna be the Eagles.
Eagles,
3 is gonna be the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
2 is gonna be the Bills, and 1 gonna have to go with fucking Detroit.
All right. Question. I got to get down where I'm at. How the hell you gonna put the Eagles at number 4 and the Lions at number 1, and you just said the Eagles going to the Super Bowl?
Because right now, where we currently are, the Lions are a better team. But when we get
Makes sense.
playoffs, it's gonna be a different Eagles team, and they're gonna take it over from
So
Detroit.
right now, you admit the Lions is the better team right now because they
As
way they
of
play
week 11, yes.
as a week 11. Definitely, I agree. As a week 11 for sure. I just feel like the way they playing, if you match them up, bro, in the playoffs, I don't think the Eagles got enough.
I do, because
Because
I don't believe if you put Saquon there in that last game, they're not gonna stop that man.
but they got Montgomery and they got another fast dude over there that can match that.
Okay, but you gotta remember that Eagles defense ain't nothing to play with neither.
Yeah, but the Lions defense ain't nothing to play with either.
I know, but that's different. Saquon is Saquon, my guy.
But Montgomery is Montgomery. He not no
Okay,
slouch. They over
but at
there
the same time,
balling.
listen, I will put my money on fucking Jalen before I put my money on Jared.
Listen, I'm gonna put my money on Campbell before I put my money on Spiriano. Let me tell you why. Jared Goff was able to throw 5 interceptions and they still won the game.
Ain't this the same dude though? Ain't this the same dude that couldn't do it with the nigga that went to the next year and made the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he wasn't ready. He was a rookie though. He was like
He couldn't do it with Matt Stafford.
2
Matt
years.
Stafford's better than Jared Goff.
He was.
Okay. At the time when Matt Stafford was on the Lions, Matt Stafford was better than Jared Goff.
That's a good one. I don't know because the Lions look better right now.
They couldn't even do it. He couldn't even do it. Didn't he? Wasn't he the same one that was with Matt Stafford and Megatron?
Yes, Matt Stafford and Megatron. Yeah, they was getting busy.
I was saying, didn't they have the same coach then too?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking because I don't follow it like that. That's why I'm just asking. I'm like, if that's the case and you really think that he gonna do against them Eagles, you don't want the Eagles to win because they in your division. That's why you're a little biased. That's why you're a little biased with it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking the bias out. I don't like the Lions just as much. I don't like the Eagles. I really hate the midgets and the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Like them, I really hate them. Eagles, they ain't never been good until recently, so we didn't really have to care about them really. The Lions is a better team than the Eagles, and if they meet in the playoffs
right now,
and if they meet in the playoffs, I feel like
we don't know. We don't know. It's a lot of football left.
It's gonna happen.
If they got to go through each other to get to the Super Bowl, so
it's gonna happen. Oh, that's gonna be a great game. So my top 5 is number 1. I got the Lions. Number 2, I got the Bills. Number 3, I got the Eagles. Man, they look good. Sad to say, but they do. Number 4, I got the Steelers. Mike Tomlin is doing his thing. And then number 5, I got the Chiefs.
Okay, so same thing. How you gonna have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl and the Bills at number 2?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because they just lost to the Bills.
So how you still gonna have them in the Super Bowl?
Because I feel like in the playoffs, the Chiefs gonna win. The Chiefs gonna beat the Bills. I think it's gonna come down to them. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Buffalo gonna bully them again.
Nah, I think the Chiefs gonna win because
What's gonna be this is the only thing that helped the Chiefs. Not the only thing. This is one of the main things that helped the Chiefs in the fucking Super Bowl or
yeah,
in the Super Bowl in the playoffs. 9 times out of 10, they have home field advantage, right? And then the people
yep.
got to come into fucking this
Except for
cold
that
ass.
one year, 9 times out of 10 though, majority.
They gonna
Yeah,
come in the cold ass Arrowhead. Buffalo's used to playing in the fucking cold, so they don't have no
they
fucking
are
advantage no more.
true. That ain't just where the advantage lies at though. It's Andy
Yeah.
Reid. You know, Andy Reid been through the fire, through the mud, man, through the everything, man.
Let
So
me stop. Yeah, he sacrificed goats in the spare time. We don't want to hear nothing from him.
yo, whatever he did, man, that dude is
Him
real,
and
bro.
Kermit.
Listen,
Fuck the Chiefs.
Andy Reid is no joke, bro. So I just feel like when it comes down to playoff time, you know, I don't think the Bills gonna be able to stand that chance. I do think the Lions might get the Chiefs, though. I don't know, bro, with that one. My pick between the Super Bowl is like, I really don't know.
Nah, I understand because they say I feel the same way about the Eagles and the Lions. I don't feel like the Lions gonna beat the playoff Bears and Eagles.
That's gonna be good. Speaking of the Eagles, Saquon Barkley's having one of his best years. Derrick Henry having was one of his best years. If you had to pick a team, if you was GM and you was picking a team, you can only choose Saquon or Derrick Henry. Who you choose?
Saquon,
Why?
because he's more of a dual threat. Like Derrick Henry, don't get me wrong, Derrick Henry, he's a monster, but you know when Derrick Henry's back there 9 times out of 10 what it's about to be.
No, okay. Are you saying dual threat as in Saquon can catch the ball, right?
Yeah,
Derrick Henry can too, though. You know that, right?
I do know that, but they don't use him like that. He's not used like in that factor. That's just not what Derrick Henry does. For sure, Saquon is more agile enough to do. You can't at the same time you can't fucking line big ass Derrick Henry out in the fucking slot and still do this shit like that. Saquon, you can put that nigga anywhere on the fucking field and he's still gonna be a threat.
That's why I'm picking Saquon too. He more agile, and it's not like Derrick Henry a slouch when it comes to catching.
No.
But you can line that boy up in the flank, in third, and get busy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, man, Saquon on that one. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson?
Double J.
Double J, why?
For me personally, I just think he got a little bit more of that monster in him with his routes and shit like that. He got a little more of that go get it. Don't get me wrong, I like Jamar Chase too. But at the same time, like Jamar Chase had a semi-decent quarterback. Justin Jefferson fucking had Kirk Cousins.
Man, Kirk Cousins ain't no slouch, man. Stop playing, man. That boy got game.
No, okay. Kirk Cousins or Joe Burrows. Kirk Cousins or Joe Burrows.
Joe Burrow.
Exactly.
Well,
that's all I gotta say. I'm like, not to, like I said, not to take nothing away from Kirk Cousins, but to compare to have the cartoon.
Chase for having a great quarterback.
We don't know what he can do without him. That's the thing.
But we do know what Justin Jefferson can do.
You feel that's what I'm saying. So
with anybody.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta go with the man that you know, no matter who's throwing to him, he's gonna make that shit happen. Compared to nigga that we only know what he can do with fucking somebody decent.
And that's why I pick him too.
Because everybody can't just catch from everybody. Because there's ones that some people that are great wide receivers and there's a great quarterback, but they just don't match together.
Yep, that's a fact.
So it ain't nothing to take away from nobody like that. It's just how the world works. Sometimes they're just not a fit for each other. They could be cool. It could be a great, like they can be great and then they'll separate and get different people, and then all of a sudden they have great careers. There's nothing like that. Like, hey, bro. So we just don't know what Jamar can do. Like if the roles were switched, we don't know what Jamar Chase would do with Kirk Cousins, but we know what Justin Jefferson would do with Joe Burrows.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We like if the roles was switched, we know what would happen if Justin Jefferson was on Buffalo on the Bengals.
He would probably look better than Jamar Chase, to be honest, because he went through multiple quarterbacks. He got Sam Darnold now.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to adapt again. And he had probably multiple offensive coordinators in different systems. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase been together from almost day one.
Mm-hmm.
And, they've been having the same system over there pretty much, man. And that same chemistry. So, he lucked up.
Were they together in college too?
No, I think Justin Jefferson played with Joe Burrow. at LSU, if I'm not mistaken. Who you got, man? Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
I gotta go with Josh Allen.
Ooh, you got to tell me why.
Due to the fact that he lost his main weapon and he's still out there putting up numbers and balling because he don't got Diggs no more.
All right, he got Amari Cooper.
You gonna compare Amari Cooper to Stephon Diggs? Really? They're not on the same caliber, and Amari Cooper started with us.
I know, but Amari Cooper been nice. Amari Cooper,
But he's not Stephon Diggs.
Amari Cooper was nice with y'all. Amari Cooper was nice with us. Amari Cooper was nice with the Browns.
Okay,
He been nice with everybody.
He's not Stephon Diggs.
I don't know, bro. I might take Amari Cooper over Stephon Diggs. But look, Josh Allen, I definitely he my MVP pick this year. He having a great year. You know, he just beat the Chiefs. But I gotta go with Lamar, you know, overall if I'm building a team. Definitely because I want that dynamic dual threat. Josh Allen can run. He ain't dynamic though.
What are you talking about?
He's not dynamic.
That's
It's not. It's
just
not
because he ain't as fast as Lamar.
right. He's not as fast. He's not as strong.
What you not as strong? Lamar do
Nah, I
not
don't
be
think
trucking
he's
shit.
strong, man. Man, Lamar go through way more, man. Like he
Not
bigger.
as strong. That nigga got a stronger arm for sure. He got a stronger arm, guaranteed. And that man, you just see what he just did to the Chiefs, nigga. It took like 3 of them to tackle that nigga.
Yeah, he was getting busy. He did his
Lamar,
thing.
nigga, not to take. I love Lamar Jackson. Do not get me wrong. But you cannot say that Josh Allen ain't just as fucking as a dynamic dual threat.
Dynamic? It don't look as good.
Look,
It don't look as good.
because he white.
It don't look as good. It don't look as good.
To me, he
That's
look a little
fact.
better because he white, nigga. You expect the brother to do that shit, nigga.
It's not because I'm just saying it's more flashy, more flamboyant. That boy do it in style.
Nigga Josh Allen get the job done, nigga. That's what you want.
But he the only unanimous MVP, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta understand, bro. It's different level. He that dynamic.
Josh Allen is just as dynamic, just like how every fucking team got to spy and watch fucking Lamar Jackson. They do the same thing for Josh Allen.
Of course.
So he's just as much of a dynamic threat as fucking Lamar, because you gotta be account for him too. Fuck around and not spy him, he gonna break on your ass like Lamar is.
Why he not getting
Because evidently, like you said, they like the flashier shit.
Nah, it's
a new era.
Too. He be having a better season right now. He having a better season. He just my pick, but Josh Allen my pick because I think he winning more. Like he the only reason why Josh Allen my pick for MVP is because the Buffalo Bills is winning more. And they just took down the Chiefs. Other than that, Lamar Jackson having a better season. So
to me, that's what he said. That's why we got our opinion.
Yeah, definitely. We do. But I'm sticking with mine, man. I'm getting
Me too.
Lamar. If I'm building a team, I'm taking a 2-time MVP, only unanimous MVP in the history of the NFL.
I want that motherfucker that can throw the field.
All right, you got an argument on that one. He definitely can throw the rock all over the field for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to give a shout out, man, to Anthony Richardson, man. It's my player of the week that I want to give a special shout out to. Anthony Richardson had some controversy where he was fatigued. He wanted out of the game. They pulled him out, and then they benched him and put Flacco in. Then he came back this week and had a great game. He went 20 for 30, 272 with a touchdown. Shout out to Anthony Richardson, man, for shooting through the controversy, man, and coming out and playing, balling out, man. You my guy, man. Salute to you, man. It's my player of the week. Man, who's your spotlight player of the week, Rock?
Go back to who we were just talking about. I got to give it to Josh Allen for dethroning them goddamn Chiefs. I'm so glad he beat them and brought them motherfuckers down a peg.
Boom. Hey, that's definitely a reason, though, man. You know what I'm saying? To be a spotlight player for the week, for sure. You know, that's not no easy task. And he did that, man. Shout out to Josh Allen, man, for doing his thing. But yeah, man, that's it for today, man. Get down where you, man, that sports show. You know, tune in next week, man, when our boy Wells will be back, man. It's his birthday. Salute to Wells. Shout to you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, man. But yeah, we'll be back next week for sure, man, with another video, man, to Get Down Where You Mad At podcast, baby. Yeah, good look.
You need to stop with the bullshit. You ain't with that. You ain't about that. You ain't flip jack. Friendly fires, the only time you bust back. Enemies looking at you like a lunch pack. Stop with the bullshit. You ain't with that. You ain't about that. You ain't flip jack. Friendly fires, the only time you bust back. Enemies looking at you like a lunch pack. Move ass niggas steady contemplating next man. Move ass niggas when it's time to slide. Don't know what to do ass niggas. That's why kings never move upon niggas. I ain't cool with you niggas. The only time you tough is when you drugged up, when the odds in your favor. That's act up. Oh, you got money, huh? Got a couple straps, huh? But your soul still softer than a mattress when you niggas